Hey guys, Ghost here. Welcome to Trading Basics. Let's get right into the charts and take a look and see what Bitcoin's doing. So, currently we hit the 382 fib level like I was looking for it to happen in my last video. And now let's take a look and see some possible targets if we continue upward and what's going on from here. I'm going to pull the fibs here for the next 382, which is going to give us about 29,300. And then what I'm going to do here is pull our volume profile of this whole move down. And we're getting an area here of it's about 30,400. So I'm going to mark that level. I'll turn it blue because we can see that's the top of the value area that we're running on this range. You know, the lows down here at 17.6. Got a point of control that's we broke above here at 20,005. And the top of the range will be about 30,000. So we can remove this. What we'll do is we just want to find areas of confluence. We'll turn that blue. We also have a weekly untapped level right here, which gives us a little more added confluence. We can remove this 382 fib, as we know that's there. So we're starting to build a little bit of confluence here. Let's drop down to the daily. Take a look and see what we have. We'll pull the volume profile on here on this range, and we'll see we got a point of control that falls in about 30,000. The low of the range is about 28.7. So we see right now we're building a lot of confluence in this area. We have a daily level right there that's hasn't been tapped. Also, if we let's zoom back out to the weekly, we know we broke down from this level roughly right about here. So we're getting more confluence up into this area. Let's see if we pull our fibs from the top. What would a full retracement be? Well, full retracement would be up around 37,000. Okay, so that's a little higher than this range. Let's go back down to the daily here. We have a low right here. And then we can see, again, the bottom of this range. It's like it'll act as a heavy resistance. So, right now it's kind of fair to say that we can put a box in this area right here. And this is a pretty decent area for Bitcoin to move up to. And let's drop down to these lower levels now. Well, actually, let's pull up the fibs here and we'll see where the fibs will come in. We got the 786, 886, and then with this bottom here, we got the 618, which could also put a little box here. As you see, I already got a little alert set for this area, so if we move up here. But now let's take a look at the more important stuff of what's going on right now. Those up here are potential targets, right between about 31.4, 28, and then possibly about 26.7. We had a major daily level here that we broke. And right now you see it acted as a resistance. We flipped it, retested it on support, used it as support, and now we have a pivot high right here that we just barely closed the candle above. Let's drop down to the 4-hour, and what we can see is right now we're playing in this area. This is where we want to break, which would be our high. And currently, what it looks like is this daily level right here. If this continues to hold as support, there's no reason why we shouldn't push through, because if you go back and look at my liquidity video, you'll see in this area, where's my, above these highs, right now people are looking to short the market, so you're getting a lot of either stop losses up here with people trying to short it down there. You got your other traders that are putting it above the highs here. So if we bust through this, what I'd expect is an impulse up, eventually break this top, and then onward to our higher targets. What I'd be looking for a bearish scenario is most likely, we made this wave down. We get a little pull up like that. We drop below this daily level. We come back, find this daily level as resistance. At this point, I'll exit my long and probably look to short this back down to the range lows. If I'm looking for a line in the sand where I don't want to break, let me delete some of these. For me right now, my line in the sand is pretty much this area. I don't want to see us coming down any further than, possibly here. If we break below here, we're probably then looking to come down and, break the 17.6 lows. But, that's the current scenario right now. I'm looking to take out this high, push to these initial targets of 16.7 or 26.7, and then possibly higher to 29, 30K area. And then from this point, I'd look for some kind of consolidation and probably a move down. And, if you missed any of these moves, don't look to buy up here, because generally we should come back after we break this structure here. And if we come up, we should come down, retest this structure, at least where we broke out. So if you missed any of the upward movement, this type of area back here is where I'd look to re-enter for another long position. But that's my update. Make sure you subscribe, like, and I'll talk to you soon.